There's no aesthetic here. I'm just going, ooh, green, and it's fun times. Guess who almost forgot to unmute their mic? Okay, we're good now though. Phew! Every cottage is a different color, and today that color is green. Real quick, if you enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and comment any other challenges or games you'd like me to try. Now, as you can see, we've already completed the red, orange, and yellow cottages, so today we are working on Herb's house, the green cottage. But first, I need to turn on my green filter since I'm only allowed to use green swatches, not including functional things. Like usual, we are going to start with the roof, and to the person who requested that I don't make a plant house, I fear I have bad news for you. Because as you can see, the glass roofs come in a green swatch. And because I love making things difficult for myself, we are making the greenhouse a greenhouse that you can live in. And by you, I mean Herb. We just need to pick a pattern that we think Herb would like. We could do squares, rectangles, hexagons, just glass, this fancy kind of overstimulating one, or my favorite. It's a tough choice, but I think I'm gonna have to go with my favorite. For some reason, the game doesn't count the glass wall swatches as green, even though there are matching swatches, so we are going to have to temporarily remove the green filter to gain access to the walls I want. I don't know why it doesn't count this as green. It is the matching swatch. I do kind of like the ornamental one for the walls. It's not centered. That is so greenhouse, but it's not centered, so I don't like it. Maybe I'll just do this, at least it meshes together. And it looks like mesh. Okay, I'm so mad this doesn't center. This would be so cute. It's fine. No. We cannot crash out this early into the build. That's like embarrassing. Let's look at roof trims before I genuinely crash out. Does this match? I'm gonna say it does. As you can see, there are walls in here that I am not going to make glass. That's where the bathroom's gonna go. I'm not gonna put a bathroom inside glass walls. That's weird. Let me try one more thing. I feel like this looks a little better. I would like a nice, maybe glass door. Ooh, my glass door options aren't ideal. This green kind of no. I mean, does Herb need to get into his house? He can just admire it from the outside. I don't hate this. And Herb likes it. He told me so, right, Herb? Great. Let's do window. I'm kidding. Oh my god, we're not gonna do windows, guys. That would be so silly. So if you go to roof sculptures, there's now a new feature where you can put plants on the roof. I've never done this before, and it might turn out really ugly. In fact, I've actually been actively avoiding this because I'm kind of scared of it. I love me a pale, low-lying yellow flower. Let's start with a base of this. Wow, is this picky? Where are you trying to go? Why are you levitating? I don't like this. I'm never doing this again. Okay, I see. All of the squares need to be on the roof. That's dumb. This is taking the whimsy out of plants for me. And I already have a very big love-hate relationship with landscaping, and now you want me to roofscape? I'll add some of these lavender bushes for some height. Oh, that's a little too much height. Maybe we tuck some of this around just to kind of fill it in. Can't see what bloody way this is facing, mate. There we go. Wow. The trick is when you get inside, don't look up. I'm gonna real quick tool mod these lavender bushes so they're not in the roof. We're gonna call the roof there because I don't want to do this anymore. And now for the walls. I am just going to smack a bunch of ivy everywhere, and we're gonna hope it looks good in the end. Let's just stick with cottage living because we are on Enfield on Bagley, and because I like how you can see the ivy from the inside for cottage living. Whoa, that one's bald. Sometimes what I like to do is I'll take tool mod and I'll shove some of the ivy into the ground just so it looks different. There's also more ivy options in live edit, but I'm not doing that.
One eternity later.
What if we just undo the hour of work I just did and we do something else instead? I think the sides look okay with just the ivy, and the back, no one's looking back here, but the front we need to do something different. Is there a different type of wall plant I can use? It's like plant windows. This house is already weird. Let's just stick with it. Herb, what do you think? Look at him posing on his own face. Let's go inside. Herb, you just stay there, okay? This is gonna be a surprise. Everyone here is just a little interesting, so Herb's gonna be interesting in the form of this door and the fact that he's a tiny gnome man. I really love this floor. Maybe for the front, and then for the back we do carpet because it's like the bedroom. There's no aesthetic here. I'm just going, ooh, green, and it's fun times. Kitchen, dining, bedroom, living. I think we can do it. We'll start with the kitchen. We are gonna stick with cottage living. I cannot tell what cabinet is meant to go with this. I think this matches. I love how this is supposed to be the matching one, but then this is gold and this isn't. And then the fridge. You want the money trash can, Herb. Even if it doesn't quite match color-wise, at least you'll get money from it. We'll put this here. Okay, that's not as tight of a squeeze as I thought it was gonna be. Do a little cluttering. Yellow also has this in their house. This is so amazing. I need more plants. I want to put this plant on this shelf, and as you can see, I have done so. However, I realized I should probably do a proper tutorial of how to do it so you can see. Take your plant, stick it on the shelf. I'm gonna size it down using my left bracket key. Move this counter out of the way, holding Alt, pull pull it off. I'm going to right click to turn the plant forward, and then I'm going to slide it where I want it to go. Ooh, I want to put this pot on the stove. Put the pot on this counter, holding Alt, slide it off. I'm also going to tool mod it so it's not in the stove, it's on the stove. I am just going to use the excuse of there are already 2 functional kitchens on this lot. I'm going to clutter this counter. I think this is good for the kitchen dining. I mean, I guess maybe curtains, but I feel like Herb... Oh, see, Herb has curtains, guys. Bathroom next. Where's plumbing? Here we go. Please have a toilet. So these are my options. The Shrek toilet, the circle toilet, or the toothpaste toilet. Or, actually, this isn't that bad. Never mind about these. We'll just repeat what we did for the orange house. Washing machines here, which are not going to match. My sister's playing Christmas music. By the time this video comes out, it's gonna be like January. Wait, if I do this first and then snap the other one on top. Why haven't I done that before? So we definitely don't have toilet paper room. We are not fitting this in here. Wait, this isn't the toilet paper thing. Where's the toilet paper thing? Oh, here. Oh, that swatch is nasty. This is his shower rug. Oh, if we do this, that's like a half circle rug. Oh, that mutiny behind my back. Real soap is the friends we made along the way. We could put soap in here. We are going to take the little bath shelf, line it up, put your object on. Again, holding Alt, just pull it off. Because this cabinet has glass, you can see it through the door. Flushable tissues. Really tiny flushable tissues. If we just put it on the floor. Listen, at the end of the day, Herb is still a man. But when does it come? Oh, we still need a plant in here. I'll put it on the laundry machine. Forgive me. Oh, it's slotted right on. This is the happiest day of my life. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bye. Okay, let's move on to the bedroom. First of all, I want the cottage living rug. Should they match with yellow? Or we could do this rose one. I love how the ivy just stays in my face while I'm trying to work. Hood dresser here. The cottage living rug is like a little vanity. Herb doesn't need that much stuff. He's a little man. Herb is a simple man. He loves his garden, his partner, and baking. So what's a bed that reflects that? Does this match anything going on in here? Absolutely not. So we're not going to use it. I bet you thought I was going to say, but we're going to use it anyway. Well, guess what? That was what I was going to say, and then I changed my mind halfway through the sentence. And we'll give him a lamp over here as well. And you bet your booty hole I'm doing the fox lamp. God, I love this lamp. I just love the color green. The inside of this house is making me so happy. I have never felt such joyous. I have never felt such joyous whimsy in this during this. I have never felt such joyous Never mind. What plant would you like on your nightstand? Or rather than moving this lamp, I'm actually just gonna grab a second nightstand and do that. Maybe this is where I put this shelf, even though it's like, why is your gardening stuff over here and not by your front door? But it's fine. We put this on here. Maybe we do another one of those plant curtains over here. Let's see what tall plants I have. Oh, well, if I must do my favorite tall plant in the game, then I guess I must. And I was thinking on the couch, we could put some pillows. Gonna use tool mod to make it lean. How cozy does that look? Do a second pillow over here. Got an angle. Actually, let's turn this one this way. Yay! Okay, I think that's everything. The outside is questionable, but the inside is amazing, so I don't even care. Let me try doors one more time, and then we will call it. I kinda don't hate the butterfly door. That might be too silly, though. Is it silly, or is it whimsical? You know what? This house is silly enough. Herb deserves a wreath. Don't you, Herb? Okay, Herb, you ready for the big house reveal? Cause it's tour time. Welcome to Herb's house, the greenhouse cottage. The outside is plants. And I am never, ever, 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 ever doing plants on the roof again. When you come inside, we have the kitchen and the dining room, and in the back is the bathroom, bedroom, and living room. And that is the green cottage. Subscribe for Herb, or he will come to your house and eat all your grass.